News, a closer look at the displays on the CSU Plaza and the groups advocating for different choices. CSU vets helped a miniature horse get a second chance. We have footage of the horse's brave journey to recovery. And in entertainment, a look at a new chicken hotspot that recently opened in town. All this plus weather and sports coming up right now. Good evening, Rams. I'm Willis Scott. Thank you for tuning in to CTV News. Even with the stormy weather we've had this past week, Colorado State University is happy to announce that Sunny Lubick Field construction is on track and, more importantly, on budget. The $220 million project has had no major setbacks thus far, and CSU President Tony Frank maintains that the project will help this community grow. The field is still set to be finished by mid-2017. CSU Professor Temple Grandin has been elected to the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. The announcement was made Wednesday in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Grandin is a well-known animal welfare leader and an advocate for autism awareness. She was diagnosed with autism at an early age, but has had many accomplishments in her career. The American Academy of Arts and Sciences is comprised of the most accomplished scholars and practitioners worldwide. The Academy provides nonpartisan policy advice to decision makers in government, academia, and the private sector. It seems like there's something going on the plaza every week. This week is no exception. Two groups and one sign-holding student expressed their views on abortion Tuesday afternoon. The Students United for Reproductive Justice represented the pro-choice view. A display from Justice for All expressed pro-life views.
I'm going to go present what I believe is right.
What is it that you think is right? What is this nope all about?
Just to me, if you're ever in a situation where having a child is going to be the worst thing both for you and the child, if you're not prepared to raise a child, give it the life it needs, and surely any mother, wants to give the child that life, but if they're unable, I feel like abortion, at least in its early stages, if anything, should be a solution to that because we're already overpopulated.
Here to be a positive energy on the plaza and just make sure people know that they're supported and this isn't the only opinion out here.
And as always, our group always has condoms, we have smiles, we have some candy, and we're just trying to get a positive energy out on the plaza.
And can you tell me a little bit about your group?
So Students United for Reproductive Justice is a Planned Parenthood affiliate. So that means we're focused on sex education. We are a pro-choice organization. We are interested in advocacy issues. And so we're here saying that we think women should have the right to choose what happens to their bodies. I don't believe that anyone other than myself and my doctor knows what's going on for me. Shame and stigma shouldn't be attached to a basic medical procedure.
Today we have an exhibit that is called the Art of Life display. And so we have pictures from different time periods. There's 9 panels on our exhibit. So it's saying that the art of life is better than abortion. We desire to create dialogue, and so we've created a free speech board for people to be able to go over to write their opinions. We have staff who are there and ready to answer any questions people may have. If the unborn is a human being like us, we can't exclude them from the group of human beings who actually deserve the equal rights that we do. Doing that actually pulls the rug out of the very reason why I deserve my rights as a woman. It's the very reason why sexism is wrong. It's the reason why racism is wrong. So I just would ask that people would actually take that into consideration as they're processing through their beliefs or their understandings for why abortion should or shouldn't be legal.
The Justice for All tour was invited to CSU by pro-choice student groups on campus. The tour will visit more than 60 universities this year. Fort Collins will soon have a new recycling center. Opening on August 22nd, the Timberline Recycling Center will offer a convenient curbside drop-off area. For a fee of $5, residents will also have the option to drop off hard-to-recycle materials, which include batteries and used motor oil. The new recycling center was approved by City Council to help with community waste diversion goals. The center's hours of operation will be Tuesday through Saturday from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. The end of winter weather means that backpacking season has started. CSU's campus recreation program hosted a backpacking class on Tuesday, highlighting important tips like choosing trails, what to pack, and how to be prepared to have a safe and fun adventure. 2 trip instructors share their personal experiences backpacking.
I hiked the Colorado Trail this summer, which is 500 miles Denver to Durango. And I've done 2 weeks in Nepal, and I did the Colorado Trail solo, so I would highly recommend getting out there on your own and just enjoying sleeping outside, drinking water from the rivers, and walking, and the peace that can come from just being out there. It's beautiful.
Personally, backpacking's just been a really great way to get away from stuff. Not like issues, but just get away from everything and be able to just be me, and stay away from my phone and people and just get away. A lot of trips have been by myself, which have been fun. And then on a professional level, even outside of here, during the summers I'm a backpacking guide, I get to take more extended trips and lead people, and that's a lot of fun for me to do as well.
Van Tassel says that the outdoor program has free clinics to help you get into almost anything outdoors. And he recommends visiting Gearage, a local store that sells used outdoor gear. A miniature horse named Shine was given a second chance at life after receiving help from the Colorado State University Veterinary Teaching Hospital. Shine suffered an attack from a dog on December 29, 2015, and was left with a mangled hoof that led to an infection. His owners turned to the veterinarians at CSU for help. Shine received treatment at the teaching hospital over the past few months. CSU alumnus Dr. Britt Stubblefield advised CSU vets that they had to amputate Shine's lower left hind leg. Shine was the perfect candidate for amputation and prosthesis, which is an uncommon approach to treating horses. The last CSU case of equine amputation surgery and prosthetic fitting was in 1998. A prosthetic hoof was 3D printed and fitted onto Shine. His owners had planned to train him as a show horse, but Shine's future could now include becoming a therapy horse for kids with disabilities and for wounded warriors. Liz, what do you think about that miniature horse?
You know what, Willis? I love this story of how you had a horrible accident, was attacked by this dog, but ended up having a very happy ending. And Willis, we found this on your Facebook page. Can you explain this awesome picture?
Oh, this. Sure enough,
Yes.
That is my Facebook profile picture. Yeah, and that was actually my high school senior photo. I grew up on a ranch in Elizabeth, Colorado, and we had a few of those mini ponies running around, so I figured I'd take a picture riding one. I don't know you can really call it riding the horse because my feet, as you can see, are still on the ground.
Yeah.
But that just means I have less far to fall.
Well, Willis, our viewers can't tell how tall you are, but can you tell them?
6'4".
6'4" and riding a miniature horse, folks.
All right.
Well, speaking of shine, we're going to be having lots of sunshine. I'll have the full forecast coming up right after the break.